working of my mind, you know.
Since you mentioned rag and harmony, how do you marry the two systems that are so disparate?
Disparate, yeah. But thing is, well, technically we shouldn't put harmony. But now it has become the practice, you know, through the films. Actually, that's a big story. There was a time when All India Radio would not admit the piano into their studio.
Oh.
They said the piano is a defective instrument. I did not understand it at first until I studied about the harmonics of music in Cornell when they taught us. The thing is, when the system of harmony took place in Europe, and at first there would be an organ in the key of C, that's all. Everybody has to sing in the key of C. Somebody wanted to sing the key of F, there is no organ. You cannot have it. Organ with all white keys.
I see.
In those days.
Yes.
So then later on the music instrument makers of Italy said, oh, ഒരു കീബോർഡിൽ നമുക്ക് 2-3 കീയെങ്കിലും കൊണ്ടുവരാം. So somebody devised a keyboard in which you could play the key of C, F and G. Something like that. അങ്ങനെ അത് പെരുകി you could have all the 12 semitones scales in that. But when it came to harmony, when you have so many scales in the same, in general, even when you have only one organ or one piano playing one in one key, when you put the harmony C, E, G according to the original tuning, but when it goes higher and higher, it becomes very harsh. It becomes ugly. You cannot enjoy the harmony. It becomes harsh. Therefore, those music makers would remove, say, the perfect fifth will not be perfect fifth.
Oh.
Octave will not be perfectly the reproduction of the frequency. Suppose the A is 440, the top A should be 880. But if you kept on doing the whole piano like that, it will sound very harsh. So they would say 440 here, instead of 880, we'll make 878. You understand? Like that, they made minor cutting down of frequencies. And ultimately, what is the result? What Indian musicians call sa to pa will be a little less in the piano. It will not be perfect pa. Panchamam will not be perfect. This was a big revelation for me when I was studying music with S.C.R. Bhatt. S.C.R. Bhatt admired me very really. I admired him as a teacher, but he admired me because I was a quick learner. So he told me, Jerry, take the tanpura and sing sa and pa. So I was very happy. I've been singing sa and pa like nobody's business. So I took the tanpuru and I closed my eyes and sang sa pa. He said, stop. Your pa is not right. I was shocked. What do you mean by that? I've been listening very accurately to the organ and singing sa. That's your problem.
Oh.
Your organ is not right.
Wow. Mr. Bhatt said that.
Then I said, what? Listen to the tanpura. In the tanpura, when you put the sa contains the pa. But then, based on that pa, we are tuning the tanpura.
The overtone.
The correct overtone of pa is to be reproduced in the tanpura. So I have tuned the tanpura according to the pa found in the sa.
The overtone of sa.
So when you sing pa, your pa is a little flat.
Wow.
So listen to the tanpura sharp and sing perfect. Then I understood. This was in 1961. So now I understand why All India Radio would not have become All India Radio, mostly classical music and it developed folk music a little. So those people said, no, don't bring the piano into the all complete tuning will be off.
So now I understand. Not only piano, even harmonium was.
Absolutely, they had to scrape a little bit to tune it correctly.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember one Sardarji in Bombay used to take the reed brought from Paris, and that in order to make it correct, you have to scrape off a little bit of the octaves from and make it correct for Indian music.
Okay.
Wow. So as I was saying, so the harmony. So why did we come to this?
Because the way you harmonized the melodies was different.
Yeah.
So what musicological musings influenced you to take that path? That was my question.
Yeah. No, I was saying it is not good to put harmony for raga-oriented song. But now that it has become a fact of life, ever since Rabindranath Tagore, as early as 1935, permitted piano to accompany one of his songs.
For the Rabindra Sangeet.
He agreed. In fact, one of the recordings I came across was this Vande Mataram he composed long ago. Not what we Vande Mataram, not that one. Another one called Vande Mataram. Sujalam Supalam Malayaja Shitalam. In this one, in അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി പേരെന്താ? Shantiniketan, he permitted this to be sung to the accompaniment of piano. As early as, if I am not mistaken, 1935.
Okay.
From then onward, cinema people brought piano in and started putting chords and this and that. From then, the ball started turning. So even Madhuban mein Radhika nache, idu pakka rag hamiro ennu mattana. അതിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് ഒരു ഗിറ്റാറും പിയാനോ ഒക്കെ വായിക്കുന്നത്. അങ്ങനെയായി ഇപ്പോൾ പുട്ടിങ് കോർഡ്സ് ഇസ് ദ വേ ഓഫ്. ബട്ട് then the question is, there are some varjaswaras in some raga.
Yes.
So what do you do? But I must be very factual without hurting anybody. So Bombay cinema musicians who handled orchestra were Goans. Okay. Now they had no idea, even though Lata Mangeshkar is a Goan, her father is a Gavaiya from Goa, and she is a Pakka classical singer, and she would not sing wrong notes in any raga. But the other musicians, the violinists, the pianists and guitarists and saxophonists and everybody else, were this Catholic Goans. Okay. And of course the Portuguese did a wonderful thing. As soon as they established the churches in Goa, they always had a school. And in the school, they always taught music.
And they always represented the angel musicians on the altar. Playing violin,
and guitar, mandolin.
All the Western musical instruments. I am doing a music iconography in Christian churches. And all those churches built in the Portuguese period show the Baroque architecture, ornate, glamorous. And then angels are playing musical instruments.
I'm very pretty looking angels. Hardly anybody has got clothes on. Anyway, so these Goan musicians were the backbone of the film industry. See, even a person like Muhammad Naushad Saab, he would compose the tune, and if he learned a few chords later on, he would compose second to the chords and all. But by and large, when you compose a song like O Duniya ke rakhware, who is going to compose according to the chords? No, he is composing according to the raga. Therefore, but the Goan musician will put the chords according to the major-minor system, which is not viable for all the ragas. So this is a dichotomy one has to face. An area where there's a clash of theory and practice.
How do you navigate this?
I navigate it by, suppose I'm having a pentatonic scale like Bhupali. I'll avoid putting the G chord, because if you put the G chord, the knee will be there.
Yes. GBD.
GBD. So this is a Varjaswara. So avoid that and put in the G fourth, that is GCD.
Okay.
അങ്ങനെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എ മൈനർ ഇടുക. അപ്പൊ സരിഗപധ വരുമ്പോ ഡോണ്ട് പുട്ട് എഫ് മേജർ. സാധാരണ ടെംപ്ടേഷൻ ഇസ് പുട്ട് സരിഗപധ നോ. ആ കോഡ് ഇടുന്നതിന് പകരം ദ ന ദ ഗ സ ധ. ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് എ മൈനർ. I navigate by the knowledge of Varjaswaras. I put the chords accordingly.
That was the secret of the appeal, I think.
Here and there, but this is the very subtle aspect of it. Majority of the time, I follow the Beethoven, Mozart, Haydn, simple chord sequence and bass line. You see, one of the things when I went to Madras as a music director, I found in Madras when they put a chord, they don't put the chord in the root position. They put the chord in the first inversion. I was shocked. Why are you putting this? If you are putting a C major chord as in a suspenseful scene, dum, they will put not the sa pa ga sa. Not bass is not playing sa. They ga. I said, why are you putting the first inversion? They don't know what first inversion is.
But they're doing it.
They're doing it. So I was instrumental to turn the tables and saying, this is wrong. Put the C major chord and put the root chord like that. So things were not all that clear here. I'm not saying I'm coming a big, making revolutionary change, but simple observation anybody can make out when something is not right. So I did the right thing. That's all what I did.
That's what I felt. Even though I was unable to analyze it, but I felt there was a new musical grammar in the song, the way you orchestrated it, and it created a special beauty to.
That is simply due to the European classical system. You have to do it correctly.
And the awareness about the Indian system.
Absolutely. How to sidetrack certain things or sidestep certain things. Yeah.